Life indeed is beautiful, as you can see. You know, children also have dreams. Imagine a child with so much dreams, seeking her pathway to success. She gets stagnated. On Against All Odds, I have actually had stories of blind people. Those who went blind as a result of glaucoma, measles. Some became blind at a certain age for one reason or the other. This is the first time on Against All Odds that I am hearing about how someone became blind because she was beaten at a very tender age. The story of Adaobi, aka Ada Kubana, brought tears to my eyes. On Against All Odds, I want to take you to journey through her story, and you will know better. Don't go away. Stay with us, and we will be back very shortly. My name is Dushma Pius Ikeravi.
This is Against All Odds.
That time, I didn't even have any hope, no single hope. I thought that, in fact, the whole world is against me because I didn't know that I can make. See, can you imagine yourself as you are? Just suddenly you became blind. It's not easy. It is not easy. You in a blind, you'll be doing everything blind. I do feel it sometimes. I do feel it. Am I not a human being?
You are.
I'm a human being. Many things that I experience on my way, many things I experience in life. Sometimes people like you do remind me about my predicament. Sometimes people actions sometimes do remind me of my predicament. It's not easy. I know that I'm a strong girl. I'm very strong because if not I'm strong, I would have been a dead person by now.
This is Against All Odds.
The term "spare the rod and spoil the child" has been abused in Nigeria. Statistics shows us that physical child abuse is on the increase, especially between house helps and their caregivers. There have been a lot of cases where helps have been critically beaten, burnt with hot objects, and thrown out to the streets. In Nigeria, such cases are very common and yet poorly reported.
When I was like 5 years old, back then, with my parents not that they can't take care of me, just that my three friends, and one woman came to our village and she was about to take them out to the city. Why, as a small child brain, I can't stay alone without them. So I told my mom that wants to go with them. My mom refused. So I started crying, serious crying. So like the woman now draw her attention on me and said, she doesn't want to take me before, but she's seeing me crying. She now told my dad that in fact the person that she's taking us to, the other girls are my age, but they senior me. They are 6, me and 5. Then they senior me. She said that the woman did not have children, that she just wants someone that she will be staying with. You understand? Someone that she's staying with, and see the person as her own child. That my father should allow me. My mother said no. Later, my father told my mom, if like that, so, and my friend will not be here, so he doesn't want my disturbance, so I should go with them as far as nothing will happen to me.
This is the kind of punishment that was melted on Ada by her caregiver and gradually sent her into the world of the dark. Today, Ada is a blind person as a result of man's inhumanity to man.
When I got to the house, it didn't get to a year. She now became pregnant. Yes, she became pregnant. When she gave birth to her child, she now asked me to go and wash that napkin. That time they're using napkin, that white napkin. So, and those first children poo used to be too sticky. And here black, it's like green or black, it should be drawing, yes. Me, I washed that into my own strength. I couldn't wash it really well, but I know I washed it to my own strength because I've not washed clothes. I don't used to wash my clothes. It's my mother that used to wash clothes for me then. So when I dried, she said that when she saw the clothes, she told me that, Mia, I don't know how to wash, I don't know how to do anything. Did I want her baby bumps to get rashes? She started beating me. Beating me.
Some children have lost their lives, freedom, self-esteem, and some have become persons with disabilities due to supposedly corrective method as claimed by the perpetrators.
You kept me outside in my own house.
But the one that she hit me with the belt is when we came back from prayer one day. Her sister, child Damilola, forgot her bag at the dustbin side. So in the night, she and her husband followed the other side, and I'm the one holding the key. So I didn't know that they will return before us. So I got to rush back to go and carry Dami bag. So when we got home, then we now found she and her husband standing at the door side. So with anger, she now pushed me and started flogging me with belt. So it's the belt. She was pregnant then, no. It's the belt that she used, and when she was flogging me, the head of that belt, that iron side is what she used and hit me on my eye. So I didn't even know. When I fell down, I covered my eye. I thought that is tears. But I didn't know that is blood. She was flogging me. So blood was coming out of my eye, seriously. The husband was inside. I didn't even know. When I fell my eye, I saw that the crying was too much. So he now came to where I lied down. Immediately the man saw me, he screamed. He now said, Ige, he wants to kill this girl. He said, Bamio, he wants to kill this girl. This girl will die here, come on. Then she now rushed out, now saw me, blood everywhere. So that was she and her husband now carried me inside the bedroom and started beating me. By then, I couldn't open my eye. Blood is still coming out well from my eyes. So they now used clothes and hold it for me. And she told me not to tell anybody or go out. Me, I did not go out for 1 week. They kept me upstairs because our neighbor, some of them had me when I was crying, and they were waiting for me to come down.
In Nigeria, such cases are very common and yet poorly reported.
After everything, she now asked me not to come down and let me not tell anybody. That if anybody asks me, I should tell them that I hit my eyes on the pavement. That side of the wall, I should tell them that I hit my eyes there, or that pillar now, that wall pillar. Yes, and I say, okay. After 1 week, the next week, but the eye still swallow up. So she bought me one eye drop like that. That if I put that eye drop, the thing will be tasting me bit and now enter inside my mouth, from my eyes to my mouth. And because of that, I just leave it. When the next week I came down, our neighbor was asking me. They were asking me what happened. I told them that nothing. That I hit my eyes on the pillar. So Mama Ayo was telling me that it's a lie. She now carried me in and told me that let me tell her what happened. She know that it's that my wicked auntie that beat me. So I say yes, that is she that beat me, and let her not tell anybody that she's the one that beat me. Or she now say okay, that she will not want me to be in this house again for any other thing to happen. Did I want to go? I say yes, I would like to go. So that they will take me home is when she gave birth and give me beating because of that her napkin that did not wash very well. So the whole neighbor were like saying, this small girl, how can she be able to wash this thing, that if they allow me to stay in this house like this woman is going to kill me. Oh. She's going to kill me. Then all of the nurses started saying that they will contribute money. Then by then, I'm almost more than 6 years, because that was 2000. I could remember back then, 2000. I worked 6 years then. So after everything, one guy, brother Nonso, now told me that he would take me home. If he put me inside motor, will I be able to know my way? I said, okay. So he now told me that if I'm going to school, I should carry my clothes. I should carry my house clothes I will wear. And I said, okay.
This is against all odds.
The woman that introduced me to that woman that took us to Lagos, my father now went to arrest her. Thank you, ma. After I told him everything that happens to me, then they arrested the woman. After 2-3 months, the village now, their people now came and be begging my father that they have called that woman several times. She couldn't come. That there's no way they will find the woman that took us to Lagos. Even that woman, she called her. She switched off the phone then. They couldn't even get her. Maybe it's round that are using that time. They couldn't get her. So that is how I came back. And my father, they now bought me drugs that she used on my eyes. After everything, we thought that the eyes will just go like that. But I didn't know. 2011 is when I started feeling pains in my eyes. Pains. So I told my mother. She now said that we'll go to hospital. The day that we got to the hospital, they now discovered that this eyes is already going. It just remained a little chance. Yes. And the woman said that they needed to carry out operation for my eye so that it will not enter into this one. So then my mother now said, okay, now, how much? Let them start the preparation. What can it take for them to carry out the operation? By then, my father is late. Yes, it's no more again. So the woman now says 5.4 or 5.6 million naira to do the operation. That they will not do it there, but they will take me to India for the operation. That she cannot don't do the operation there, but she will refer me to India where they will carry out the surgery. So my mother now said that she did not have that kind of money, even that she will come back. So when we got home, my mother now look. So even if she sell all our land, that the thing will not even reach to that amount. So people now advise her to be taking me to prayer house. Sometimes all this hospital, many prayer house, you will see they'll be asking her to bring money for prayer, this, that. So the thing now started going like that. So before you know, the thing now entered into this one. I was like managing it, thinking that God will one day stop it from entering this one. I was praying seriously, thinking that God will heal me. But later, my eyes did not come back until how the thing is just decreasing. The pressure in my eyes. If the pressure is increasing, then my sight will be decreasing. Yes. Small be decreasing. That is how the thing started decreasing. That is how the journey of my blindness will start.
We all have stories to tell.
The small boy kicked me to open fire on me, so I said, okay, you can cut the right hand. So that's how my right hand was cut off.
He's working with clutch with rich hair. That I was that guy. No, he's not an ordinary eye. No, he's not an eye. Juju he used marry his wife.
It all depends on how I handle my story and how you're able to handle your own story.
It is what you decide in your mind that determines you, not your situation.
I don't hear well, but one thing is, we are better together.
Dushma Lucy Pius
Welcome to Against All Odds on the Nigerian Television Authority, a program that brings to your doorstep the lives of persons with disability.
Ada is a footballer, karate, talking model, and later in her sporting world, she was introduced to Judoka by her coach. Ada had the zeal to excel and conquer. At every given opportunity, she had her style and tactics and displayed some special ability. She won a gold medal in karate at the last National Para Festival. She gradually rose to become the captain FCT chapter. Her judo instructor finds it easy and interesting to train with Ada because of her friendly disposition and expertise in her sporting activities. She's a fast learner, which gives her an urge to improve in her techniques greatly.
Because of a kind of person, you understand, because of a kind of person, she put in more effort. Not only herself, she also bring in other persons. She encourage other visually impaired persons to come around and enjoy the sports, the sportsmanship and all of that, especially, with combat sport, it's not easy, which has to do with contact, you understand? And you see, they are just special, you understand, because one, they have to come closer. What they use is that the sound, and when they get hold of, their opponent or sparring partner, you understand, they exhibit the techniques, the judo techniques very easy. So Adaobi so far, she has been positive and upright with her training.
We are about to go to a festival, a world festival in Kenya, which many countries used to participate, which they have sent me letter from Kenya that they really want me to participate. But you know the weather now. We are finding it difficult for the
finance.
Yeah, to finance everything, which I don't know that I will be able to participate this year. Okay, I said that one day I'm going to make Nigerian proud. Yeah, because they will not know that this person can make it. But I'm glad inside me, I believe that I can make it. That one day I will represent Nigerian out there to win a world gold medal back to Nigerian.
Ada is a multitask. Her fingers are willing to work hard to enable her meet up with the harsh economy, which even makes it more difficult with her disability. She ventured into shoemaking skill and graduated with a certificate with so much confidence and passion. She dedicated her time to learn shoe and bag making with Spotlight Initiative.
I got to know about Adaobi from one of our partners, one of our NGOs that we work with, Spotlight Initiative. They are called Fred. So they sent her here for a training on shoemaking. Unfortunately, when she came, I was so amazed that how will you do it? You cannot see, but later I saw her ability, that she was able to perform very well. In fact, she was sewing, the way she was doing her knitting, it was so perfect. And we were so happy to have her around us. She really inspired so many of my styles.
Today, Ada makes comfortable and fantastic shoes and bags. Though she can't see them, but she can feel them with the passion and dedication in her heart that they are worth your patronage. Her trainer confirms that Ada is focused and very intelligent, and her zeal to learn gave him the urge to make sure she excels.
When she came there, she wanted to learn shoemaking. I was like, you want to learn shoemaking? And by seeing her, you don't even know she's blind actually. She's the one that said, I am blind. I said, are you blind? He said, yes. I said, you want to learn shoemaking? He said, yes, she has a passion for long. I said, how is it going to be possible? So, but I saw that courage in her that I said she wants to learn. And you know, one thing with her that I love so much, she speaks with confidence and she's so much sure and proud of herself. So I saw that zeal in her. I said, God, let me not kill this zeal because even God will not forgive me. So I said, Tom, they want to learn. He said, yes. Tom, I was not too sure, but then the first class, when we started, she was even more sharp than other students. I said, oh, wow, I know she's going somewhere.
I used to tell God, one, if you can come down from heaven and help me, it's better. But if you cannot, send down your, as in guiding, as in my destiny helper to help me. Because it's someone like you or people out there that can help me to succeed. If I establish my own company now, or my own factory, don't you know that person with disability will benefit?
Very well.
I'll be teaching them free. I will even set up a hall that will be using it to teach them free. And other people will be learning from it rather than begging on the streets. Because plenty people are out there begging.
This is against all odds.
How life can push you to the extreme in the face of desperate and difficult situations. Once, Ada concluded plans to sell her kidney so she can give the money to her mother and siblings to survive on, while she drinks poison and ends it all. She felt guilty about her disability and didn't want to remain a burden to her family anymore. What can a blind girl offer anyway, says Ada. Thank God for a good Samaritan that changed her perspective towards life.
That time, I didn't even have any hope, no single hope. I thought that, in fact, the whole world is against me because I didn't know that I can make. See, can you imagine yourself as you are? Just suddenly you became blind. It's not easy. It's not easy. Oh. I know that I'm a strong girl. I'm very strong because if not I'm strong, I would have been a dead person by now. But it's that doctor. When the doctor saw me, he started counseling me. It's the doctor that made me to remove my mind from selling my kidney. And he talked me out of that. That was when I now started seeing life small till now. It's not easy because if I tell you what I'm passing through, not that you see me like this, it's not easy with me. If someone told you, a sighted person told you what he or she goes to make him or herself comfortable, talk less of me that is not seeing. It's not easy.
This is against all odds.
Her vision today is to duplicate her skills in the lives of persons with disabilities and all those who are willing to learn the act of making shoes and bags. She desires to give back to the society, give opportunity to many who are out there. She wants to be a loud voice to the voiceless and support system to many who are broken and at the verge of throwing in the towel so they can actually get their groove back and tend for themselves with dignity.
I didn't know that I'm going to find myself into, would I say blind world or blind community? I didn't know that I'm going to find myself there today. But I thank God for everything. Despite any other things, I still see myself moving and I still see myself, seeing God still being with me. Some like me have started the journey, but there are no more. Yeah, I know there are no more, but I'm still as moving. For my life, I wish to be into many things, but Satan thought that if you take my sight away, he will stop me from those things, which I said no, that I'll never give up.
Adaobi, known as Ada Cubana, would love to become an international figure whose name will become a household name associated with greatness and excellent skills in sport world.
A wise man once said that God walks in crooked line. Yes, Who would ever believe that Ada's misfortune, quote, is her fortune today? Because in her blindness, she's been able to discover herself, discover who she is, and definitely the sky is her starting point. I encourage all of us who think that our lives have ended, that we have come to a stop because of a certain situation in our lives. Take a tip from Ada's story and be courageous. Do not forget that life is indeed beautiful. Try to water your grass and make it remain green. We love you. My name is Doshima Pius Ikerove. On behalf of the crew, bye.
Thank you.